First Lady Melania Trump and the president getting off Marine One today. They were joined on their trip from Joint Base Andrews to Auburn, Alabama by way of Fort Benning, Georgia. You see military personnel representing that delegation meeting the president and the First Lady on the tarmac today before his driving and aerial tours of both spots. CBS 42 News reporter Michael Clark was there as the president traveled through.
Still a lot of cleaning up for neighbors here in Lee County. I want to show you an example of just how bad the damage is for some people. This was once a mobile home. Now you can see that only the porch still remains here. Images just like this, what President Donald Trump saw firsthand today, and neighbors are hopeful that relief comes quickly.
Growing up in this community of Beauregard, it's just pretty humbling to see us getting some attention, and which is much needed for these victims and families.
For folks like Christopher Gorey, who grew up in Lee County, a visit from the president is a sign of support from the federal government. Gorey was in town to pay respects to a family friend who died in the tornado.
Pretty devastating. He was a great man of God, and he actually was our bug man most of my life and would spray our house and just come in our house on a monthly basis, and he loved us and we loved him.
Folks lined the streets of Highway 51, taking pictures, some traveling from out of town to offer condolences and catch a glimpse of the president.
We came here today for support of them, but also for support of our president. We're happy that he is coming here to talk to these families that are devastated.
People of all ages say the visit is important, and they're hopeful it brings more eyes and attention to the area that will need help cleaning up for quite a while.
Well, it's very good that President Trump came down here today to show support to people, because many people, they don't think that someone so high up will really care that something like this happened.
It's sad that a situation like this has put us here, but it's nice for our small community, which is full of love, to get some support.
Now, while neighbors say that today was a day of unity for people in Beauregard, tomorrow will be a difficult day as many families will lie victims to rest. In Beauregard, Michael Clark, CBS 42 News, local coverage you can count on.